Hey everyone! We've been having such a wonderful time exploring Florida for the last few weeks. We've visited two national parks, walked around the oldest city in Florida, enjoyed an airboat tour on Lake Kissimmee, and learned more about space exploration at Kennedy Space Center. It's our last week in Florida, and we are heading back to one of our first stops in the state. This week, we will be revisiting beautiful Ichetucknee Springs State Park, where we plan to canoe the crystal clear waters of the Ichetucknee River. At more than 1,000 springs in the state, Florida contains more springs than any other place in the world. This is due to high annual rainfall and the layer of limestone bedrock beneath Florida's surface soils. Springs are formed when rainwater seeps into the ground and forms cracks and tunnels in the limestone. Eventually, the pressure of the water within forces water through cracks in the limestone, where it emerges from the ground in the form of springs. The clear, cool water of Florida springs are a constant average temperature of 72 degrees, perfect for year-round swimming, snorkeling, and other water activities. Many springs are hosts to underwater forests and are a great place to observe wildlife such as fish, turtles, and otters. And manatees can be seen in the springs during the cooler months. Between the small towns of Brantford and Fort White, Florida, sits Ichetucknee Springs State Park. Named for the Indian word for beaver pond, Ichetucknee Springs and the 6-mile-long Ichetucknee River are one of Florida's 33 first-magnitude springs, producing more than 200 million gallons of water daily. It costs $6 per vehicle to enter the park, plus fees for paddling or tubing down the river. There are two entrances to the park. The south entrance has a general store and a visitor center, while the north entrance has hiking trails and the two swimming holes. Both Ichetucknee Head Spring and the Blue Hole Spring are popular for swimming, with depths ranging from 1 foot to 32 feet. Blue Hole is the largest of the park's 8 major springs. At approximately 32 feet deep, Blue Hole pours out an average of 70 million gallons of water per day. A short, 0.4-mile-long boardwalk and dirt trail takes visitors from the main head spring to the Blue Hole Spring. The Blue Hole is popular for its clear waters and underwater cave. Hiking is another popular activity here at the park, with one trail at the south entrance and 2 self-guided nature trails at the north entrance. Ichetucknee Springs State Park also offers plenty of picnicking spots near the head spring, and even a food truck. One of the most popular activities here is tubing down the Ichetucknee River. The main tubing season is from Memorial Day to Labor Day, but it is available year-round. Tubing is allowed only on the lower half of the river, starting from Midpoint or Dampier's Landing. The shallow and sensitive north section of the river is closed to tubing. Paddling a kayak, paddleboard, or canoe is also popular along the Ichetucknee River. However, it is best to make a reservation early, as the north entrance launch has a limit of 100 boats and paddleboards each day, to help preserve the sensitive ecosystem on the north half of the river. Ichetucknee Springs State Park is open daily from 8 a.m. until sundown, and all visitors must be off the river by 6 p.m. Tube rental prices range from $10 to $35. The park rents out single and tandem kayaks, canoes, and paddle boards as well. Our canoe rental costs $70 plus tax, which is a bit pricey, but the trip down the river was worth it. We checked in at the south entrance and waited for a shuttle to take us to the north entrance launch. From here, it was a peaceful canoe trip downriver to the south takeout, taking about 2 hours. After getting off the river at the south takeout, we were able to catch a tram ride back to the main south entrance where we left our vehicle. This was so much fun. We saw tons of turtles sunning on logs and swimming in the river. We saw a few birds as well. We have heard from others that there can sometimes be manatees in the river. But overall, it was just so much fun to paddle through the stunning cypress trees and see the underwater forest beneath our canoe. We had a lot of fun canoeing the Ichetucknee River, and we would 100% do it again if we are in the area. For a delicious lunch after paddling the river, stop by the Branford Farm Stand, just down the road near the corner of US 27 and US 129. This was originally a tobacco farm, with the farmhouse being built in 1943. Eventually, the house was left abandoned until the new owners purchased the farm and brought the house back to life. You can stop by the farm stand to buy some fresh produce, jams, and some Mexican food and homemade ice cream for lunch. Or you can pick your own strawberries for $3.99 a pound. This is a really cool place to stop and eat outside. We got some fresh strawberries and oranges, and Keisha had to try a strawberry milkshake. We also couldn't pass up on some El Pastor tacos, which were pretty good. You can camp at Ichetucknee Springs State Park, but we spent the week back at Hart Springs Park and RV Campground, where we stayed the last time we were here. Hart Springs, a Gilchrist County park, offers an RV campground as well as a primitive campground. The RV campground is one big loop with decent-sized full hookup sites. The sites are 50 amp only, so bring an adapter if you have a 30 amp rig. The RV campground offers bathrooms and showers, a pool, and a nice laundry facility. There is a nice paved trail leading from the RV campground to the Springs area, with a few offshoots of dirt hiking trails you can explore. Hart Springs has one of the largest spring-fed swimming areas in Florida. The Springs area includes the springs, a splash pad, multiple picnic shelters, and a boardwalk. The half-mile-long boardwalk takes guests along the spring run to the Canoeing River. Pets are not allowed in the Springs area. It costs $3 to $8 per person to enter the Springs area, depending on season and whether it's the weekend or a holiday. Entrance to the Springs is free for registered campers. RV sites at Hart Springs Campground cost $35 a night or $180 a week plus tax. We had a fantastic time canoeing the Ichetucknee River and exploring many different places here in Florida. But now it's time to start making our way north. Join us next week as we cross the border back into Georgia, where we will take a peaceful boat ride through the Okefenokee Swamp and check out the beautiful and historic Jekyll Island. We hope you enjoyed this video, and we would appreciate if you could hit the like button below and subscribe to the channel to follow along with our adventures. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.